backed in the game.
Need another life, give me a break, need another life. Oh, need another life, give me a break, need another life.
Matchday 6 of the Women's Super League is live from Old Trafford tonight as United take on Aston Villa. And Mike Skinner simply does not want a repeat performance of his team's poor outing against Arsenal. So, what Manchester United team are we going to see this weekend as we enter Matchday 6 of the Women's Super League? And that is a question we have found ourselves asking every single week, because sometimes you really don't know. Will you get the high scoring side that scores up to 5 goals a game, or will we have a struggling kind of game where they barely get anything? Well, with Arsenal last time out, they got absolutely nothing. They were played out of the stadium against Arsenal in probably their toughest match of the season so far, and it really amplifies the loss of Maya Letitia for sure, but it really was a struggle all through the lineup. And Mike Skinner has made quite a few changes. Geze is back into the starting lineup. Marion Patel is actually having a run in goal this game, making her first start of the season. Watson is in the middle of the park with Newsland and Bizet and Glatton today. It's Jansson with Meninian making her first start as well. So quite a few changes in a big rotation job for Mike Skinner this time around. Having a look at the Villa lineup, Leedge will start in goal. It's up to Hansen to get some goals. And Causey is, of course, the captain. Having a look at the rest, Parker is in the back four with Pacheco, Turner and Millian. And the midfield three is Darley with Stanforth with Causey. Hansen's actually on one side wing with Daly in the centre. And unfortunately, because of the increased speed of the lineups this year, I didn't really read who the other one was. Hopefully we'll get a shot of that later. Well, one shining star in Manchester United's games this season has been Ella Toone, but she was rather ineffective last time out against Arsenal. So it's his job kind of to get back into the swing of things, because they can't let Manchester United and City and Chelsea get too far ahead of them. And what will that win do to Arsenal? That'll be the other kind of flashpoint this season. Now Arsenal was sitting 10th in the Women's Super League table. Will that win spur them on? Jansen's already lost the ball to Daly here, and that's not a good start. But Mannion actually has made a very good challenge there. So that's a good first challenge for her in her first start this season. Here is Bizet back in. Sanderberg actually has starting today on the right hand side. And here's Toone. And Toone has split the Villa defence. Geze is with her, and she's gone down, and it's an early penalty because Causey has given it away. She gets a booking. Now, we've seen last man challenges actually given sending offs, but Causey has actually got away with one. Although it is a bit of a double whammy anyway, because we have a penalty here. And that'll do well for United. It's maybe something they need right now. Is Geze debating with Toone who takes it? Let's see. I think it is going to be Geze. And she's going to score it. And It's it's too early commitment from the goalkeeper. We've had a lot of that this season. The goalkeepers really haven't expected the shot, or have expected the shots to be straight at them, and they end up not being. Manchester United will take it any way they can. Early commitment from the keeper. Once again, fooled. Dives before Geze even gets to the ball. And, well, all she had to do was slot it in. That's exactly what she did. 1-0 to United. And are we going to get the high-scoring game that United sometimes do in this one? Well, Geze may have started her out. 1-0 to United. Well, Causey probably is somewhat lucky to stay on the pitch. She is the captain of Aston Villa as well, so that's not setting a really good example as the captain of the team. Getting yourself an early booking in the second minute of the game. But it is what it is. And United will move swiftly on, hopefully, to what they think will be a second. Or what they hope will be a second anyway. Has got there. Good first 2 tackles for her in her first start of the season. Bizet splits through a gap to Toon. Now he's Gizzy again. And can Gizzy pull it back to Toon? She does! And Toon is not accurate with that one. Well, Ella Toon was given the number 7 for a reason. But like we said against Arsenal, she was relatively ineffective, to be honest. But the whole team was not even out of first gear, or they couldn't get out of first gear against Arsenal. Oh, it's brilliant play though, Toon! And a good save by Liad. And the kick was almost out of play, but Leon kept it in. Dalton forces a Villa throw. Mayling's going to throw it out to Stansforth. And now here's Leon again. So it was Leon that was the other player on the other wing for Villa. Dalton a bit slow to kind of make her mind up there. So I wonder if Madian Patel is being evaluated, because Joyce has made a few mistakes already this season in goal. So I wonder if Skinner is giving Patel a bit of an audition here. We'll have to see. Here's Blundell. Janssen. So Mannion put above Turner in this one. She's pretty clear, slow to get clear there. Here is Hansen. Paccio has a Villa throw. It came off Sandsberg last. Oh, Darley, what a flick. Now, did she make something of this? Darley whips it in. And Daly is wide open, but Janssen throws herself in front of that shot and blocks it brilliantly. Well, Daly took it on first time. Janssen says, no, you don't. Brilliant piece of defending there by United. And it might be even one of those games. Janssen heads that one clear. I thought Daly was going to get to that first. Here's Leon. And tackled by Blundell. And it is going to be one of those. Oh, Mayling. No foul given. And Daly. And Patel makes herself really big. And Mannion puts it out. And that is a good first early save for Madison Patel, the debutante today. And could that be an interesting story later in the season? We'll have to see how the rest of the game goes. Leon again. Blundell throws herself in front of it in another Villa corner. We're going to get the rugged defence that we got at the start of the season with United. Today, it seems. So consistency would not go amiss with this Manchester United side. Once they hit that stride, it could go into a title challenge, but they need to be near City and Chelsea to do that. And with the loss to Arsenal, that painted that a bit. Well, Bizet has a lot of space here. Jeze is caught up with her. Bizet decides to go alone here. And probably should have made more of it. Probably should have passed to Jeze there. She was wide open. I think she might have been slightly offside though, so maybe that's what Bizet saw. Here is Turner, not Millie Turner. It's for Manchester United. Doing with a lot of space here. Now Bizet again. Tune to Jeze. A good save by Leah. Oh, and has to send Leon on her way here. And Daly is with her in the box. Jansen's there to meet it. And she does. Very well done again. Oh, two does brilliantly. Is she pulled again for? She's against for a free kick. Oh, that's a poor decision from the referee, to be honest. It looked like Toon was just pulled back there. Maybe there was a handball. Maybe. I didn't really see it. But I'd probably have to have a look at that again before passing any judgment. But it didn't look like the best decision from the referee there. But in any case, Dali takes the free kick and it's straight into Patel's arms. She'll take those all day. She throws it out pretty far. Nolan got there. Sandberg. Mannion. Goes on to Mannion again. United keeping the ball well here. Some of that Arsenal style in there perhaps. And Watson has kept the ball really well, but unfortunately she lost out to Dali there. That was rather unfortunate, to be fair. Jansen gets straight back. Is that Toon back there? Yes, it is. Toon was the one doing the defensive work. I think it was her anyway. Oh, Nasla, she's turned her opponent out. And now is Toon and tackled by Corsi. Here is Parker. Paccio, Villa really need to try and get forward again. Staniforth. Oh, Geze is already stolen the ball off here. And she's feeling it today. And Leah with another good save. Not a good throw though. Bizet comes up with it. If United are on their shooting form today, we could have another look at high scoring game. Here is Watson. Watson going into the box here and finding Jeze. Unfortunately, I think it was Turner that got there first. Staniforth. Leon. Tackled by Galton and out for a throw. Mealing will take it. Throws immediately out to Staniforth. Leon again. And that's a great defending there by Blundell. She she didn't avoid the flick on there, but then had to block the player out to run back onto the ball. Wonderfully done. And now, here's Bezet for United. Jeze is with her. Bezet fights for the ball and keeps it. Bezet shoots and saved by Leah and cleared by Turner. Maybe heads it to Watson. Oh, and Leon has nipped it off Blundell. That's a rare sight. And Dali, unfortunately, really can't make much of it on the break. So, Manchester United now in a state of transition yet again on the men's side with the recent signing of Erik ten Hag, but Ruud van Nistelrooy did get a win with his first match in charge. That new manager bounce has helped for now, but it'll only be for probably a couple or 2 or 3 games for Ruud van Nistelrooy, as it seems like Ruben Almiron is going to be coming over from Sporting Lisbon. I made a bit of a talk about it in the most recent Arsenal match against Chelsea. I said of the 3 that could be possibly in the hot seat or decision for the managerial position, I think it was Almiron with Gareth Southgate being 2 options. I would pick Ruben Almiron of the 2. Preferably, I'd like Eddie Howe but I don't think he's going anywhere near United anytime soon. He would be a great project manager, and that's what United need right now. We need some stability and a bit of a backing for a bit of a project. United needs totally retooling, to be honest. For the men's side, it's looking pretty dire at the moment. And now they've got players that won't even fit into the new manager's role, whoever that may be. Because none of the signings that United have will be Almiron's if he does take the job. Some say that Almiron was probably considered for the job in the first place. And United players are falling like dominoes, but they're also getting right back up and challenging with the ball. Here's Bezet, and saved by Liat. And the referee is going to book Pocheo for the foul earlier. So United's men's team with Xerxes and Maswawi and Legit, not really all players that the new manager would want, and they've still got Anthony there and Onana as well. So whoever comes in has got a very difficult job to do. And with United reportedly making cuts pretty much everywhere in terms of staff and job opportunity, as it were, United seem to be cutting costs everywhere. Who knows what they'll spend in January, if they spend anything. And we know that the Glazers have been notorious for the money they have taken out of the club, if you believe, well, anything that's been said, really, over the last decade or two, well, 2 decades since the Glazers took over, really. The consensus is that the Glazers have taken more out of the club than put in. And now Ineos are cutting some more. So it's still not what fans would have wanted. We did hear the rumours of Qatar just Jassim being in the race, but I think it was, well, his existence was rather questionable in my opinion, but we'll never really know for sure. They certainly didn't provide the funds. But in any case, Geze has given United a 1-0 lead going into the break in this Women's Super League match. And they're up by a goal to 0 against Aston Villa today. Welcome back to Old Trafford. And Manchester United are up by a goal to 0 in this Women's Super League match against Aston Villa, with Geze with a penalty early on in the first half. Well, as we said, the men's side has been really struggling this season, but for the Women's Super League, when it's going right for United, it does go right. But they're not consistent enough, at least not yet. But today, it seems like the rugged defensive Manchester United team has come out today, and they're defending ever so well. Here's Geze to Toon, and they're going to get a second goal as well. Ella Toon, as we said, the bright spark in all this. Even through inconsistency, Ella Toon has shone, and she does it again. Another early goal for United. And it looks like being a comfortable win for United today. They definitely look better than they did against Arsenal, that's for sure. Well, just imagine the story. Imagine the scene on the final day of the season, and the Manchester United Women's Super League team is on the verge of winning the league title. Truly, truly incredible. It's been over a decade since Manchester United tasted league glory in any format. And their Super League team wasn't even founded the last time United won the Premier League. So wouldn't that be a story? I certainly would love to see it. As a Manchester United supporter and former player myself. Rachero to Corsi. They've got 2 players in the book now, Aston Villa. We could have a sending off. Such has been our coverage this season. We've had a lot of them. Here is Hansen. Corsi. Sandberg gets there. Machero running the wrist there. She's in the book, but she did get the ball first. Leon will make way for Nunes. Gabby Nunes coming on there. Oh, some great ball. Blundell has bombed forward. Watson's found two. Now look much space. Geze has. She's found it. And it's a good save by Leah, but Geze puts in the rebound. 3-0 to United. It is that United that has come to play today. High scoring and wonderful defence. Well, Leah does well. She saves, but her legs, the save with the legs, put it back into the path of Geze, and she's not going to miss from there. Well, she was rather phased out for a bit in the early weeks, but she's certainly hitting her stride now. United 3, Villa 0. Chiro to Hansen. 5 in 5 for Geze. It's a wonder how she was phased out for a bit. I think it was probably just more rotation than anything else. Corsi. Hansen. Standing fourth. United, Villa really haven't threatened in this game in a forward sense. Patel's made a couple of decent saves, but she hasn't been really challenged, although hold the phone. Hansen has burst into the box. Dali comes up with it. Patel makes a good save. Well, what a story she's making this evening. Manian Patel is making a case for herself, that's for sure. And with Trillis Joyce struggling for United at the moment, this is the perfect opportunity for Patel to stake a case for maybe United's future. Although, to be fair, as far as the academy is concerned, Fiona Dodds is the one making the headlines in the academy's state of play at the moment. So we'll keep an eye on that. Here's Dali. Sandberg. Here's two. Leaving a lot of space again. And here is Geze. And Geze will go alone. Leah comes out. Toon picks it up. Toon does brilliantly. Oh, she does wonderfully. Ella Toon does it again. It's 4-0 to United. And another goal for Ella Toon. She's flying. And those fans finally have a reason to cheer and jump in their seats, because they haven't had a chance with the men's team this year, unfortunately. But Ella Toon is putting all that right. Wonderful goal. She had so much to do from there, and she did it effortlessly. United 4, Villa 0. And at least on the women's side, it somewhat feels like the United of old, at least for today. 5 in 6 for Toon. As we said, she's been flying so far. Almost a goal a game. The same with Gise, to be honest. Nobbs. Mealing. And Gabby Nunes. And Patel makes a good save again. I must say, Madison Patel is impressing me so far. She's done really well in goal today. United's defence has definitely helped her out, but when called upon, Patel has made some really good saves. Taken by Bizin. United home free, and Gise on his good save by Leah. She's made a good save. She's got unlucky a couple of times. But United have been too strong today. And that woman there, Ella Toon, in particular. I mean, 8 shots to 2 on that shot tells almost the entire story, doesn't it? Here is Toon again. We pick it back in after the corner. Shouts for handball against Parker. Nothing given. Is that Janssen getting back there? I think it is. Now. Oh, and Gabby Nunes. What was she doing? I think she had a bit of a brain lapse, but Villa do keep the ball, mind you. And here is Nunes. Oh, she made Patel think a little bit, didn't she? Patel hasn't got the height that Joyce may have, but she's done well. Now here's Toon again. Unfortunately, we haven't had a golden special free kick for a while. But that's okay for United. The 3 points is what matters, not how you get them. And into Janssen. Great pass. Mandel to Watson. Oh, it's beautiful play. And here's Jose. And Jose has to score. Oh. Well, it was a great passage of play there from United. Jose probably should be scoring from there, you could argue. For the move more than her position. But United are 4 in front. Here's Parker. Pacheco. Parker has to run backwards. And Mike Skinner looks to bring on a substitute or two. I think Millie Turner is coming on. Probably for some extra security in the defence. Terland is also coming on for Jose. Mzwao is coming on as well. I think Turner is the other one. So Mzwao has come on for Galton. Marlin's come on for Bezic. We haven't seen Marlin in a while. And Turner has come on for Manon. And here's Gabby Nunes, immediately cut out by Janssen. Good save by Patel again. Will she keep a clean sheet? A day for her she's having. Watson. Beautiful play by United. Here's Toon. Telland is with her. Soon we'll whip it in towards Telland here. Oh, she is just agonisingly missed. The weather probably played some part in this. A little bit. I think it bobbled. I don't think that's Telland's fault. I think it's just really unfortunate. The weather certainly paid to that goal, but 4 goals ahead. Can't really argue with the result today. But United have played brilliantly. Well, give Pacheco and the other player that went into the book credit. They've not got themselves sent off. So it's a good day for Villa, but today a mighty Manchester United turned up. You're never really going to know what you're going to get on any given day with this side, but they can just get some consistency going and it goes like this, then United really will feel like the good old days. Well, I'm not sure. I think she'll probably tell you it was a cross or a pass. That was a bit ambitious, shall we say. Well, Militant Patel is 9 minutes away from keeping a very surprising clean sheet here. Let's find Hansen. Pacheco has actually got the ball back. Newsland goes right back for it. There's a tumble in the box and United come up with it, but Hansen Gets it back. Daly and Gabby Nunes straight into Patel's arms. She'll take those all day. Throws it out though, a bit of a mistake. But Nobbs has to go backwards. Gauzy, Toon, great tackle. Now, Terlin got it. Oh, she's giving it away. And that wasn't the most simple pass in the world, but Marlon did get a touch on that. Parker. I mean, Villa haven't really threatened Patel as such, but she has made some good saves along the way too. Here's Mailing. Here's Misawa. Tackled and Mailing gets it back. Blundell gets it. Every time Villa get on the ball, United get it back. It's brilliant stuff. Watson with another great pass. She's made a couple of those today. Blundell is away. And is Blundell going to pick out their teammate? She goes alone. Taylor's going to hit off the rebound. It's 5-0 to Manchester United. And Taylor has scored. And that was all the brilliant work of Blundell in the build-up. Unfortunately, she won't get an assist. But as the United captain, I don't think she'll care too much. The 3 points is what matters to this team. And a good performance is more than what matters when you think about it. Because this is exactly the response Mike Skinner would have wanted after really being played off the park against Arsenal, to be fair. But it's that inconsistency that might curtail United's season. But if they keep this up, wow, look out. United 5, Villa 0. Well, some players of the match. Watson, Patel in particular has impressed me. Ella Toon is sensational as always. Watson, another great pass. Now, Mizawa can't pick out her teammate because Turner was there first. So that was rather unfortunate on the part of Mizawa there. But United will get a free kick in any case. Probably for handball against Turner. That would be rather unfortunate. Now it chips forward and Marland is going to bring it down. And now it's out for a corner. And that was wonderfully played. Now she's going to go and take it. Along with the corner. Headed away. To Millie Turner of all people. And out comes Tiernan with it. And Two comes up with it now. Brilliant stuff. Ella Toon's been terrific. Oh, that deserved the goal. Now, can Villa conjure up one more chance? Probably not. We are at the 94th minute. Daly. Tierland has come up with it. She has no more time to run and try and get another goal. Manchester United, 5 of the best today. 5-star performance. They need to keep doing more of it, to be honest. It'll be interesting to see what the next game brings. But Patel, Emma Watson, a couple of really good standout players. Ella Toon as well. It was a total team effort in the end, with Two getting 2 of them. And the Manchester United that came today was the high-scoring, terrific defensive one. Mike Skinner will hope that this team turns out more often. United 5, Villa 0. And let's show up all the scores from this weekend's games and what that means to the table. In fact, I don't think we're looking at the right ones, so we might have to wait a bit here. We can talk about another 2 at the top there. Crystal Palace. No, not Crystal. Yeah, it is Crystal Palace, my apologies. They scored 1-0 against Everton down there. West Ham have lost to Leicester by 2-1. In fact, I think that might have been our only games of that kind of part, actually. We do have another one to talk about, actually. Oh, here we go. Here's some other ones. So Arsenal beat Brighton, drew 2-2. City beat Spurs and Chelsea beat Liverpool by 5-1. So City still lead the table ahead of Chelsea. United now third, no changes there. Arsenal move up to ninth despite their draw, so that helped them. Liverpool and Aston Villa still bring at the bottom. Villa only 1 point from 7 there.